Okay, so we got the number of bacteria after a certain amount of days. Supposed to use a graphing window, which isn't working on my preview right now, but they're asking you to drag the points to certain spots. What you want to do is you want to find out some points for particular values. Like if you plug in t equals 0, that's going to give us a nice value that's an integer. We don't have to worry about crazy decimals or anything like that. It's easy to graph. So we're going to plug in 0 in for t. So 0 divided by 6 is 0. 2 to the 0 power is 1, so that's going to be 5,000. You should drag the point from 0 on the x-axis to 5,000 on the y-axis and put a dot from the origin. And then another one would be, looking at t up here. If we did 6 divided by 6, that'd make 1. So that should fit on our graph. If you plug in 6 into the function, two to the first power is 2. 500 times 2 makes 1,000. So that's what they're looking for you to do. Find particular numbers and then drag those 2 points to those two points. I don't know what I'm saying. Drag the points on the graphing function on Newton to these points that we have on here. We need something compounded continuously. So we want to know how much money we have after a certain amount of time compounded continuously. And that's found, P is kind of a, what do they mean by P? Usually it goes like this. I don't want to use P again. So we'll say I is your initial investment times e to the power of r times t. That's like the compound continuously formula. So in this problem, the initial amount is $100. And R, always put the percentage in as a decimal in the compounded continuously formula. So R is 0.084, and then T is something we don't know. So that's the formula you want to type in, okay, if they have an empty box. This is your P of T, so it's 100 times e to the power of 0.084 T.